What's going on, everyone? Welcome to another video. I'm Ryan Roots. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to watch this video. One question that we get all the time is how long does it actually take for items to sell once you list them on eBay? So what I thought we could do in today's video is actually list one of the items that I feel is going to sell really fast on eBay. From past experience and after selling hundreds of these little units just like this, I feel like this is going to move on eBay today. It should sell same day. What this is a genuine HP ink cartridge, like, you know, for printers, a printer ink cartridge. As you can see, I paid 25 cents for it from a garage sale not too long ago. And the interesting thing, and the reason why I wanted to list this one today, is because it is expired. It expired on February 2018. So I want to show you guys that even though something is expired, something like printer ink, obviously you can't sell like expired food or expired like baby formula or something like that on eBay, but you can actually sell expired ink on eBay and people will still buy it. That expiration date is just like a guide. A lot of people don't really care if it's expired. If they can pick it up cheaper than it would be if it wasn't expired, they'll buy it, and most of the time the ink still works fine. We've literally sold thousands of dollars worth of expired ink on eBay, so I do feel like it's still gonna sell fast. So that's the experiment today. I'm gonna take some pictures, at least 4 pictures of this item, and I'm gonna toss it up on eBay right now, and then we'll set a timer and we'll see how long it takes for it to sell. I also wanna show you how I price out the item, and I also wanna talk to you about sell-through rate. So when I'm looking at buying something, what do I look at and how do I know that the item is actually gonna sell very quickly on eBay? Because I mean, at the end of the day, that's what we want. We're not looking for items that we're gonna have to sit on for 2 years. We're looking for items that we can buy and then get our investment back very quickly so that we can then take those profits and put it into more and more buys, and that's how you build a successful reselling business. So let's get back inside, take some pictures, and get this item up on eBay for sale. And do me a favor, guys and girls, if you enjoy the video today, hit the thumbs up button for me. It means a lot. Tells YouTube that we're doing a good job, tells me that, you know, we're making good videos. So let's go. So before I take pictures of this item, I want to try to get this 25-cent thing off. It's in Sharpie, and sometimes we can get it off really easily by using this stuff, this Goo Gone spray gel.
Not a sponsor.
It should be though. Sponsor us, Goo Gone.
Right?
So let's see. I'm just going to spray some on this paper towel. Okay. We'll see if we can get it off here. Oh, see, it is kind of coming off already. Maybe if I spray it right on there? No?
I don't know. It might saturate the box, and then the box will stink like Goo Gone. And
Oh my gosh, Callie, you're right.
you have magic erasers too.
Oh, it's coming off.
Oh, nice.
Cool. There we go. That's definitely good enough.
Nice.
It came off. I mean, you can see that there is like a little bit of moisture on there, but better than it showing 25 cents. So now that that's ready to go, we'll grab some pictures. Now, when I'm taking pictures of items, I use a cell phone, which is totally fine. You don't have to use a regular camera. Most cell phones take perfectly good pictures nowadays. But what I do is I swipe up and I change the aspect ratio to square mode, because square mode works better for eBay. So just a few quick pictures. If you tap on the actual item and like swipe up a little bit, this is using an iPhone, it'll brighten the background for you too. So one main picture, take a picture of the back as well. Obviously we need to show that expiration date, and then I'll take a picture of the UPC, the barcode as well. So 4 pictures, that should be good enough. eBay wants a minimum of 4 pictures, so don't just take 1 picture and then, you know, list it. Take 4 pictures because that's what they asked for. But now that I have those pictures, I can either list directly from the app straight onto eBay on my phone, or what I like to do, just because I can do research a bit better, is I transfer the pictures to my computer and then I list from my computer. So let's do that, and I'll talk more about sell-through rate and how fast I think the item's gonna sell. All right, here we go. So I've gone to eBay, I've typed in the UPC number on the back of the item, and these are the results that I get. There's 70 results for that particular UPC number. So the first thing I wanna do here is check the sell-through rate. What the sell-through rate means is I compare how many items have sold on eBay compared to how many items are currently listed. So as I said, there's 70 results. Those are the items that are currently listed. All I have to do to find the sold is go down and click on sold items. And you can see there are 200 202 results for that UPC number. So 70 items currently listed, 202 sold results. That means that this item is selling through at over 280%. You take the number, the sold number, 202, and divide it by the actively listed number, 70. And that'll give you your sell-through rate. So if it's over 100%, basically you can pretty much assume that your item is going to sell very, very quickly. In this case, because it's over 200%, like I said, I feel like this item listed for the right price. Obviously, we have to list it for the right price, but I feel like if we list it the right way, it's going to sell today. But for those of you who are kind of new to eBay, that's a really easy way to find the actual sell-through rate of an item. You take the sold items and you divide them by the active items. So for example, if there were 100 items listed and I looked at the sold items and let's say there was only one item sold, that would only be a 1% sell-through rate, and that's just an item that we wouldn't recommend purchasing. Typically when we're selling stuff on eBay, we're looking for at least a 50% sell-through rate. So if there's 100 items listed, we want to see at least 50 sold. That tells us that there is at least demand for the item, and if we list it the right way, take good pictures and price the item the right way, there's a good chance that our item is going to sell. So again, jumping back into this, I went back to the active results. The next thing I want to do is sort by price plus shipping lowest first. I want to see what the cheapest item out there currently is. We're going to be listing as buy it now, so I'm going to change it to buy it now, and we can see that the lowest price item is listed for $20.99, and this has an expiration date of 2016. So because ours has a better expiration date, even though it's expired, it still has a 2-year newer expiration date. I feel like we should be able to sell it for a bit more money. So if we scroll down, the next cheapest one is $24.99, and there's 89 of those sold. So that's a good listing, I think, to copy. That would be one that I would want to do sell similar, and that's the one that I think we're going to use. So I'm just going to click on that link and I'm going to click on sell now to sell the similar item. I'm going to change the title a little bit because eBay doesn't really like all caps lock in their titles. So next I want to upload the 4 pictures that I took earlier. Okay, so my main picture is up and looking quite nice. I don't think that there's any real reason, especially with an item that has such a good sell-through rate. I don't see that there's any reason to pay extra money to promote the item more or display it as a larger image. It just doesn't make sense to me. So next is pricing. What we saw is that the cheapest one was like $21. The next cheapest one was $25. So I think in order to get this item sold fast, and also keep in mind when you're pricing stuff, you have to take into account how much you paid for the item. So because I'm into this item for only 25 cents, I don't really mind taking less money for a faster sale. So I think in this case, I'm going to price the item at $22.97 because I feel like that should get us a fast sale. Shipping is going to be first class mail, and I am going to do free shipping on this item. And there we go. Our item is now out on eBay, listed, ready to go. Everything's done, $22.97. Now all we have to do is sit back and wait for the item to sell. It's currently 12:18 p.m., so I will let you guys know when this item sells.
Day 2.
Hey, so listen, sometimes you have to admit when you're wrong. And in the case of this printer ink, I was wrong. It didn't sell yesterday, but it did sell today. So it took roughly 12 hours to sell, and I was wrong about the price. I ended up taking a best offer on it because I wanted to sell it quick for the video, let's be honest, right? So I took a best offer for $16 with free shipping. It's not a ton of money, but again, I'm only into the item for 25 cents. So after fees, after shipping costs, after the price that I paid for the item, we're still gonna make a profit of like 10 bucks. Is it a lot of money? Like I said, no, it's not, but it's a quick flip, which is great. So I was slightly off on that item, but what I thought I could do for the rest of this video is yesterday we also listed some more stuff, some good like higher priced items, and 3 of them sold within a few hours. So I wanted to show you those 3 items as well, and that's how we'll end today's video, just showing you some more items to be on the lookout for that are fast, quick flipping items. So the first one is this Radio Shack receiver. We picked this up at a garage sale. I believe we paid, I want to say $20, if not $20, $30, but I think it was $20 for it. Listed it for $249, and most of the time when we list stuff where we're not into the item for a ton of money, so we have more like wiggle room on it, most of the time when we list items like that, we will list it with best offer on. So on this item, again, we took a best offer for $200, again, $20 into $200. That's perfectly fine with us. After fees, after shipping, after everything, we'll probably make like 140, 150 bucks on that item. Another really cool flip, and I believe we picked up this item at that same garage sale. So So that garage sale did really well for us. I paid up on this one mainly because I thought it was cool. And the funny thing is, even on that video, when we put that video out, someone even commented like this item's only worth, I think they said like they saw it sell for $30 or $54 or something like that. But sometimes you have to go with your gut, and I knew it was special. And I think I paid like $30 or $35 for this clock. I listed it high, put it out for $149, and it sold for a best offer of $125. And again, it was a quick flip. I listed it yesterday and it sold yesterday. And then the last item that I'll share with you that was a really quick flip that we listed yesterday and it sold yesterday, again for a best offer, is this handheld GPS, Garmin GPS unit. This was another garage sale pickup. I paid $20 for it, listed it for $160 and took a best offer on it of $145. So pretty close to our asking price on that one, but took a best offer of $145 shipped, paid $20 for it. So after fees, after shipping, probably still like $90 to $100 profit there. But the point that I wanted to make in today's video is if you buy the right items for the right price and you list the items the right way. So make sure you're doing your research, taking good pictures, doing a good title, putting in your item specifics, pricing the item the right way. If you do all that and you do your research on sell-through rate to make sure that you're buying highly desirable items that people are looking for, if you do all that, your items will sell fast. So if you're on a tight budget and you can't afford to just let the items sit out there and wait for them to sell, make sure you're doing your research the right way. Make sure you're looking for those highly desirable items that have a good sell-through rate so that you can list them and get that sale and get your capital back fast so that you can then take that capital and turn it into more and more money, more and more sales. And again, that's how you grow a successful reselling business. So hopefully you enjoyed today's video. I hope you were able to maybe learn something, one or two things. If you did, again, please hit the thumbs up button for me. Subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed. And I want to say one more time, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And we'll see you on the next one. I'm Ryan Roots. Later, guys.